Types of resistors. Broadly, resistors are classified as linear one and non-linear one. Linear resistors, variable resistors. Fixed resistors are carbon composite type, metal film, wire wound resistors. Variable resistors are potentiometer, trimmer pot, rheostat. Non-linear resistors are like thermistors, light dependent resistors, that is LDR, varistors. Again, we have advanced type of resistors like surface mount devices type of resistors. We have seen this type of resistors in very compact PCBs. Let us see a fixed type of resistor, that is carbon composite resistor. You may have seen this resistor many times, which has a color code on it. So this is the construction of this resistor. What we see, we have two leads. Okay, this is an axial type of construction. There are two leads, this one and this one, that are for this forms the axis of this device, and so we call it as axial type. So within this structure, what we see, there is a carbon composite type of materials. Okay, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. Sorry, yeah, and it is then covered with insulating or dielectric type of resin or material. Okay, and then it is colored with the amount of whatever the resistance of this particular device is there. So the resistance is completely dependent on this composition and the amount of uh, material that is present within this device. So this resistor, what we are looking at, it is 1 by 4 watt, means 0.25 watt consuming resistor, right? Okay, so this type of resistors are commonly available in the range from an ohm to 22 mega ohm, and typical tolerance availability of this type of resistor are plus minus 5% to plus minus 20%, while temperature coefficients are nearly plus minus 1000 ppm per centigrade, and voltage efficiency is at 0.05% per volt, and maximum maximum resistor temperature that this type of resistor can withstand is 120 degrees Celsius. This type of resistor, that is carbon composite resistor, are manufactured with components or materials like carbon border, graphite, amorphous carbon, and resin type. Applications are in general electronic circuits, like for protection of circuits, surge or discharge protection of devices, current limiting type of applications, high voltage power supplies type of applications, or any general purpose application. Carbon film resistors. Okay, we see the similar structure, but difference is that instead of a powder type of material, we use a film that is mounted or wrapped along a particular ceramic rod, and the length of this particular film is going to determine the resistance of this resistor. Okay, this type of uh, resistor are having typical range in 1 ohm to 10 mega ohm. Then maximum uh, temperature that they can withstand is 150 degrees Celsius. So these are those parameters. The the manufacturing of this type of components can be done with the help of materials like hydrocarbon, graphite, or ceramic type of substrates. Applications are high voltage and high temperature applications, high frequency, high power applications, protection of circuits, are general purpose applications. So mostly this type of resistor are used for high power consuming applications. Metal film resistor. This is also similar, but what we have here, these uh, there is a use of metal film is okay. These two leads are connected to metal film. That metal film is wrapped around a particular ceramic carrier, and this is covered with a particular um, yeah, insulator, and then again marked with this color code. Okay, so what we see, these are something bluish or something light blue or color type of resistors. Okay, and we see that there are number of color code, more than four lines. Okay, value of this particular resistor are from 1 ohm to 10 mega ohm. Then the maximum temperature that can withstand is 175 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this metal type metal film resistor are manufactured with materials like nickel chromium, tin, antimony, gold with platinum, and tantalum nitrate. So these are some of the material that can be used for manufacturing of this resistor. Applications in the circuits where tight tolerance means there is less variation of this resistance is required, low temperature coefficients is required, and low noise properties is required. So that is why it is used in precision amplifiers or filters for better small signal conditioning circuits. Wire wound resistors. Okay. So simply this is a very simple type of resistor where a particular wire is used for defining these resistors of this type of device, right? Okay, so this is one of the image. We show the 5 watt. Okay, 5 watt resistor. This can consume up to or dissipate up to 5 watt of power within the circuit, and generally it is used for power devices, power circuits. Okay, it's construction simple. There is a wire wound on a particular ceramic material, a ceramic rod, and the length of this particular resistor, the length of this wire is going to define this particular resistor. Okay, so the value range is of 1 to 1 ohm to 1 kilo ohm. Okay, and the temperature, the maximum temperature instant is nearly equals to 300 degrees Celsius, and the tolerance, okay, that it can withstand is 0.05% tolerance. So, materials that can be used to manufacture this type of resistor is copper. You can use copper wire, nickel, then manganese, silver, nickel chromium mixture, the iron chromium alloy, or tungsten. Okay, so these were this material that can be used. Applications, yeah, circuit breakers or fuses, then high power application and current sensing. Okay, so basically these wire wonders are used at a place where high power consumption is required.